What is up, guys? It is Labs here today with the start of my next Let's Play, which, as you just saw, is Super Monkey Ball. I've actually been playing a lot of this game, like with my girlfriend and stuff, so I don't know. I thought I'd throw something up because I haven't put something on YouTube in a while, and I know this is a pretty kind of practiced in this game, so I guess I could talk a little bit, about how I got into this game. I always played this game at, like, my friend's house and stuff. Like, I never really had it myself until I actually bought a GameCube, and that's when I first bought this game. So, basically, if you don't know, like, this game started off as, like, a GameCube exclusive, but now it's, I guess, multi-platform. I mean, most of the games, I don't think there will ever be another one for like Xbox One or anything, but who knows. But since the game's released, like the main character right here, is like one of Sega's more well-known like characters, I guess. So I guess or that's how you know this game was pretty successful, and it even has a sequel. And the version I actually usually play with other people is the deluxe version, which I have on Xbox, but boy, some of the levels in that one are very difficult, so I decided to stick with the GameCube one. And I actually, I bought this pretty close around the time when I got my GameCube, so I had it pretty much always, but I have talked about this before. I must have sold the game like a long time ago, and so I just got it back, so that's cool. And I almost have like all versions of Super Monkey Ball. I've been kind of like looking out for them. I know I'm missing one for the Wii, and I also need one for the PS Vita, but I don't have a Vita, so that is an issue. But one day, I'm planning on getting this one, but there's also Super Monkey Ball Jr. on the Game Boy Advance, which is, if you've seen that game, it's pretty interesting that they were able to pull a game like this off on the Game Boy, so yeah. Another interesting thing, as you can tell right there, this game had like a partnership with the Dole company, and it's on every banana, and it's even on certain stages, so that's pretty cool. I think there's one more after this, I believe, and we've done beginner, so this has been pretty easy. Like, if you've played Super Monkey Ball before, these levels are not too challenging. Yeah, and I mean, if you can't tell already, by now, you're just rolling this monkey around, and I mean, I assume if you clicked on this video, you know what Super Monkey Ball is, so like, I don't really know why I'm telling you, but you're rolling this monkey around, and you move the world, and not really the monkey, so you're just doing that, and you have to get to the end, and it's just, like a puzzle game. And I believe if I do this one, I'm gonna jinx myself. If I do this one without dying, I get some bonus stages, because this is, not the deluxe version. Because I know in the deluxe version I would not be able to do all the stages without dying, so that's pretty cool, and we'll see what happens here. Yes, so I get to play the extra stages, which I don't know if I'll be able to play the extra stages on like the next level, so I'm not sure how I'll do. This actually looks pretty freaking difficult. Jesus. There we go. Okay, I got that one. That was pretty substantially harder than the other levels. Okay, this one is just moving. And I died. But I have more tries, so that's good. Alright, that was easy, I don't know how many extra stages there are, so this will be interesting. Oh, final four. Well, there we go. Oh, this shouldn't be too hard. Whoa, it's kind of trippy though, looking at the ground. Okay. Whoa. So yeah, that was it. Like 4 minutes and I'm already done with the beginner section. That was pretty easy. hole in an eye. Cool. Oh yeah. If you just saw there, I unlocked, or you can unlock more mini games, and the mini games in this are so fun. There's like this monkey target game where you're like flying through the air. It's so fun. But yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Do I have to do this? Oh my goodness, I don't want to. Well, I'll do this, and this will be boring, but what can I talk about Super Monkey Ball? I mean, I basically explained most of it. It started out as an arcade game, fun fact. Oh, that's like, and then I think it was a launch title for the GameCube, so a lot of people picked it up. And it has a Super Monkey Ball 2, which I also own that game on GameCube, and then Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, which I mentioned multiple times now, is basically just a combination of the first two games into one. And that one actually I don't think is released on GameCube, it's on the other consoles. So that's cool. I think it was maybe the first one, I don't know. There's also a Super Monkey Ball Adventure, which I hear is not very good, so avoid that one. Oh my goodness. I just sneezed. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, guess I can just keep talking about more stupid Monkey Ball facts that I know. I know II is, like I said, in other Sega games, just kind of became a mascot, so he's in, like, Sonic All-Star Racing, and the sequel, he's in Sonic and Sega Tennis, and he's also in, like, some other games, like, there's this, like, Sega All-Stars game for the PlayStation 2 iToy, which, I mean, that's cool, I guess. I've never owned an iToy, but I'm pretty sure he's in that. And I'm sure he's in other stuff, but he's a pretty popular character by now. And like, I feel like if you ask a lot of people like around my age, I'm 18. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. They would recognize this game and the characters. So I'd say it's became semi-mainstream. I mean, there's tons of Monkey Ball games like I've already been talking about. Actually, I can talk about one of the disappointing Monkey Ball games I have been playing, which is Super Monkey Ball 3D on the 3DS, and that one is not very fun. It doesn't feel like a Monkey Ball game, honestly, and it's pretty easy. Like, the way you move and stuff just does not feel right compared to this, but I gotta say it also, like, using the GameCube controller, because I've been using the Xbox controller, it feels a lot nicer. So maybe next time I play this game with people, you know, I'll ask them if they want to play it on GameCube. I mean, it sucks because I don't think the deluxe version was ever released for GameCube, so you're not getting all the extra stuff, but oh well. And this is going on for super long. I don't need to do this. But yeah, I mean, I might record this one. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one, if I'm gonna just do a really long video or split it up, because I feel like more people would watch just a one-shot video. Like, they might not finish it, but you know, they'll start to watch it. And like, I just noticed with a lot of, like, not a lot, the two other Let's Plays I get, like, just the later parts really do not get as many views, so just might as well throw it into one. So I might do that. I don't know how long it'll take me to play this game, but I definitely got time. I mean, I just keep rambling on and playing this game. It's good to unwind, talk about random shit, shoot the shit, you know. I'll just talk about what I've been doing. I mean, I've been working at Target. If you didn't know, I work at Target, and it's pretty alright. I just stock the shelves and stuff. Never really have any issues. Let's put in money. That's kind of cool. This is not how you do it in the other one. But yeah, I mean, I worked today, So I got off a while. Oh, it's only 3. Now I know. But, you know, I worked today. I worked like 4.5-hour shift, which isn't bad. And, you know, I wasn't getting a lot of hours there for a while. Now I am, so that's good. But I mean, that's not that interesting. I can talk about like what I've been playing. Last night I actually beat Injustice 2. That was really cool. And also, if you guys don't, I doubt anyone does, but if you want to follow me or whatever and see what I'm playing, I have a account on this website called thebackloggery.com, and it's the same as my YouTube channel. So it just basically is where I like update how far I'm in the game and stuff. So yeah, just throwing that out there. If anyone wants more information about it, just let me know and I'll tell you, because, well, I have time about it. So basically, the Backloggery is just a website you can go and like show with other people what you're playing, what you've gotten, what you've recently, like, I don't know, it's just really cool, and it has like tons of people on there and lots of different, like, I don't know, consoles and stuff for you to pick from. Like, I have literally every game that I have bought is posted on there, because you can post like what you have and whether or not you've played it and stuff. So definitely really cool. Like, I might do a full video about that sometime, just because I really like that site and I think more people should know about it. But yeah, anyways, back to Injustice. Like, I beat that, and I'm a huge fan of the first Injustice, so really enjoyed this one. Like, probably not as much, I don't know. I haven't really decided, because I still want to play more of it, like, you know, besides just the story. I also have, like, I don't know how many people actually have played the game, but there's like this Brother Eye stuff, which is like side stuff to it, and I don't know, there's a lot more that I can do, so I'll definitely check that out. And besides that, I've also beaten Pokemon Leaf Green, which was a very fun time to play that one. Like, I have not played that game in years, so it was really cool to go back to that. And I actually played that right after I finished Pokemon Sun. Or not Pokemon, I had Pokemon Moon, not Sun. But I was not, I mean, I liked Pokemon Moon, but it definitely was kind of slower paced, and I felt like the game was really holding your hand the whole time, which it didn't feel like that as much in when I was playing Leaf Green, which is good. I'm sure I'm saying so much in this video. But yeah, I don't know what I mean, I might wait a while before I pick up another Pokemon game. Like, I would not pick up one, but play one. Like, I've been thinking about playing through I have Alpha Sapphire on my 3DS, which I haven't. My first Pokemon game was actually Ruby, which Ruby and Sapphire were the ones they remade last or 2 years ago. So I might get into that, because I mean, I'd love to see all. That's like the only Pokemon game I haven't played since like Black and White. Not even since like since Black and White that I haven't played upon like release. And also, speaking of Pokemon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, that was pretty meh, because I was hoping for a new generation on the Switch. Because, yes, I have Switch. I've beaten Breath of the Wild. Well, it's been so long since I've, like, made a video talking about this stuff. Like, I've done a lot, honestly, so I'd like to start, you know, making more videos and posting more, which honestly isn't that hard. I just need to put, you know, some effort into it. So, and yeah, I have like some ideas for videos too, besides just, you know, me playing games. I'm actually just got, my girlfriend bought me these new shelves that I want to like replace my like where my game consoles go and like my TV stand, basically, just so it looks more organized and I can organize the wires more. So I was thinking about doing a video on that. I'm actually going like video game hunting tomorrow. I'm going to a couple garage sales, thrift stores, and like half-price books. I just, you know, that's where I find a lot of games for like good deals. Cause like, if I really want a game, you know, I'll pay the retail price or whatever for it. But if I can, you know, I'd like to find it for a cheaper price. I'm sure anyone would. And I don't know, it's just kind of fun. You never know really what you will find, which is, you know, a really cool part of it. Ooh, I'm gonna go for a risk. No, I shouldn't have done that. That's my first death. I was actually pretty proud. I was doing really good. But yeah, back to the game hunting thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wake up pretty early tomorrow. Go, you know, get my paycheck from Target. You know, that should be nice. Get some monies. Oh god, that would have saved me so much time. Oh, and I fell again. Wow, you can hear my clickies. I love the GameCube shoulder buttons. They're so nice. Yeah, I mean, also we'll probably, you know, continue to make videos like this. You know, just me playing a game, talking. I mean, even if, you know, not a ton of people are watching it, it's just fun. It's, you know, oh, there we go, perfect. Get stuff off my mind. Not that I have like anything on my mind I want to talk about, you know. I don't know, it's just nice to talk. That's all I'm saying. But yes, you know, I like making these. I definitely think I should do more. You know, more people would watch if I do more videos, which makes sense. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. See? What a loser. Let's just go for the first one. Be smart, Green. Still have 12 levels 0 and I don't have any extra lives. I might have to restart. Boo-hoo. That was easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, other stuff. I mean, I have been doing like a decent amount of game hunting anyways, just like going to pawn shops and like doing stuff. Like I buy and sell games a lot. Like just like say I'll find a game at a pawn shop or a thrift store that's worth like it costs like $1. Sometimes I'll be able to take that dollar game to even GameStop. Sometimes I'll sell them online too, you know. Just depends on like the value or whatever. But I can take that to GameStop and like triple my money. Like the way I got Injustice 2 was basically buying like $25 worth of games at the pawn shop that I already had that I literally went directly from my pawn shop to GameStop and sold them, and I picked up Injustice 2 for basically $25, which I need to do that more. Like whenever, like I kind of want that new ARMS game for the Nintendo Switch, and I think I should do that with, because, you know, cheaper games and stuff. And that game looks really cool. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to use a continue. Sad day. Oh well. I don't mind using continues. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get, you know, all the extra levels on every stage, so it doesn't matter to me. This one's slow. Oh, come on. Robbery. What else have I been up to, you know? I've been up to, like, I've done a ton of stuff since I've last made, like, a video where I've talked, so I shouldn't be running out of things to talk about. I mean, E3 happened. We can talk about that. That was a big deal. I watched every single person's, not person's, but the main three. I watched their press conferences, so Xbox, like, really good. Glad to see that they didn't forget about Crackdown, because I didn't think that, you know, anything was happening with that, because last year they did not show anything about that game. And the trailer thing was really funny for it. It was Terry Crews. That was cool. Original Xbox backwards compatibility, like that was kind of out of left field, but I'm glad it's happening. I've actually been, you know, trying to pick up a few more original Xbox games, because I feel like they might jump in price a tiny bit, not like substantially, but I definitely would like to pick some games up before, you know, it comes too expensive. So, like, one of the games I just picked up actually for it was Panzer Dragoon Orta, which I got that at a retail store for $10, and that game's actually going up a little bit. I remember used to be able to find that game a lot, so that's good. It's going for about like 15 to 20 online, and it's complete, the one I got. I also got Crimson Skies, which was the game they talked about on the presentation, which that was only like $3, so got that one. And I also got Blinks the Time Cat, or whatever, Time Sweeper, or whatever, he's a cat. And I always saw that game when I was younger, but I never had an original Xbox when I was, you know, oh lad. Oh lord. Oh, I could hop that maybe. Should I go for that? I'm tempted. Look at that. Look at that. That was beautiful. But yeah. So I'll probably pick up some more original Xbox games between, oh god, between now and then. Like, cause like they announced it, but you can't even do it yet. So you know, it's cool and all, but I'm waiting for it. Sony, like their E3 was really good too. Some surprises in there. Really glad they showed a lot of stuff about Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man is my favorite hero out of all of them, so definitely excited to play that game. Like I have been ever since it was, you know, announced last year. And that looks amazing. It looks like it's a really good game overall. I know I'm missing so much. Like they talked about so many games. There's a lot of like new stuff, like new IPs coming. Oh, that's terrible. I know I can finish this with my, you know, I think this is the last level, isn't it? Level 30? Yeah. Alright, I got this. Easy. I just need to, you know, gun it whenever. Oh, there's my chance. I see my chance. This feels like Frogger. Have you ever played Frogger, you know? Little frog hopping across the water. Easy. Easy. Alright, now I sit through the, you know, dumb mini thing. Well, I don't know. I mean, if it keeps going this fast, I don't know. I'm sure the last... I don't even know if I'm gonna, you know, finish this game, because I never get to the expert levels, like, ever. So, I'm about to, you know, do them. And I might get, you know, just stuck, like, to the point where I can't go on, so. That might happen, but if anything, it's still a good video to throw. I didn't even, you know, I keep jumping around. I should go back to, you know, my topic about E3. Again, another I should have put an counter in here. Nintendo was really cool. I watched theirs while I was at work, actually, and just that was probably the best for me, just because I got a Wii U. I talked about this, you know, I don't know how many of you guys, you know, watched the other one, but I've talked about me getting a Wii U around Christmas time last year, and it like kind of reinvigorated my like want to play Nintendo games. Like, I wasn't that interested in the Wii or anything, and I never really had one until like I got one in like 2013. And I just, you know, got a handful. You know, I got like Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart Wii, you know, just a few. But after I got the Wii U, you know, I started playing more and more games, and I even started buying more Wii games because, you know, it's backwards compatible and they look a lot better on the Wii U because it's you use HDMI instead of component. And actually, I just bought. Not bought, but I just got a Wii so I could record GameCube games in component, right? Yeah, component, because I only had AV cables for my GameCube, and I actually only had like the Wii Mini, and I didn't play GameCube games, so my girlfriend gave me this, her Wii that she never uses in a box in her basement, and now I'm able to do this, and it looks a lot better, and you guys can see me play games, so thought that was cool. Like, I basically can record every console that I have right now, which is really cool to me, but I'd like to get some consoles certain, like I want a Dreamcast. I don't have one of those, and that there's no way for me to really record that, but I doubt I'd be doing very many Dreamcast videos. Like, most of the stuff on Dreamcast that people play and is like remembered by most is available on other platforms by now, like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and Crazy Taxi. Those are just like some Jet Set Radio. So who knows? I actually put in an offer on some dude on Craigslist for a Dreamcast, but someone else took it. I was sad, but oh well. And back to Nintendo. So I was talking about that. So I got, you know, way back into it, and then I ended up pre-ordering a Switch, so that was really exciting. And then after the Switch, you know, came out, I got Breath of the Wild, I got Bomberman, I got 1-2 Switch. I played a lot of 1-2 Switch with my girlfriend and, you know, just other people that hadn't, you know, really messed with the Switch. So I thought it was a good game just to show stuff, like the ball moving game, like you can feel the vibration and stuff, like that's really cool. And then it shows off what it does well, but it was not worth, you know, $50, which is what I paid for it, sadly. But, you know, oh well, what am I gonna do? I wanted something to play on it besides, you know, Zelda and Bomberman, which, speaking of those two, I played the fuck out of Zelda. I played so much of that game for like a solid like month and a half. Then I beat it and I was, you know, done. And I started Bomberman. I mean it was alright. It wasn't really hooking me though, so I put it down, and I don't know if I'll go back to it. Honestly, it's a pretty meh game, and that was definitely not worth the 40 or 50 that I paid for that. But again, like, I just wanted stuff for my Switch. And I also got snipper clips, which was a fun game to play with another person, but not by yourself. But yeah, that's basically it about my Switch news. Back to E3 and Nintendo. So I was excited to watch their stuff because I wanted more games for my Switch. And I'm getting, you know, more games for the Switch, it looks like, for sure, because so many announced games, like Mario, even though Mario Odyssey was already announced, like, still looks really good. Sorry. Mario Odyssey, the Kirby game, I don't know what that's gonna be like, but boy, I love me some Kirby. The Yoshi game, the Metroid, also the 3DS one. I don't know why, I just realized my controller's in the 4th port. That's weird. But yeah, I mean, overall Nintendo they killed it, honestly. They did so much good stuff, and can't wait to see what comes from that. We are not gonna attempt to skip. That seems ridiculous. Okay. Definitely is getting harder, I can tell. Yeah, the thing I was probably most excited for... Oh, Lord, I shouldn't have done that. Nope. Most excited for was probably Spider-Man. That just looks so good. Even my friend, he doesn't have a PS4, but he's tempted to get a PS4 because of that game. Like, that might be the game that pushes him over the edge to get one. Like, he wants it for other stuff too, but that game, he says, oh my god, Rounds, you are terrible. I might actually restart. I might need these lives, so you get to watch me, you know, game over once. Sorry if it seems like I'm rambling. Laid back, chill. You know, I'm trying to kill some time. I'm honestly before this, I was, you know, looking at, scoping out garage sales and stuff that I should go to tomorrow, and I'm just like, I know I'm gonna have to wake up kind of early for that, so I gotta, you know, take my mind off of it, stop thinking about it. I don't know, I'm just, always before I have something planned, I just think about it a lot. Like if I'm, you know, if I know I'm gonna buy a game or whatever, if I know I'm doing something, I like watch a lot of videos. I do my research basically, so I don't know how that has to do with, you know, me going to garage sales, but it's just on my mind. I'm wondering, you know, oh, what if I find something really good? Like, you know, what if I find a Dreamcast? Because I've, you know, like I said, I wanted a Dreamcast. Okay, let's get in there. No. See, the third level already pretty freaking difficult. Yeah, I would not risk going in there, though. Oh my. Get in the goal. No. Yep. We're gonna give it one more fresh start. Very infuriating. This game can be quite difficult. What is it I've been playing? We should talk about that. You know, I'm playing the original Super Mario Brothers because I've never beaten that game. I've been playing it on Game Boy Color, the deluxe version, because, you know, it's got save points and stuff, and I can honestly sit down and beat that game probably in like an hour, but, you know, I'm taking my time through that one. I also want to, you know, do the extra levels, like the lost levels or whatever, which, you know, I've never played that game either, which is the OG Mario 2. Okay, why am I so bad at this? I just need to gun it. Yep, that was, see, should have done that in the first place. Like I said, you know, I don't know how well I'm gonna do at this, but if it gets to the point where I can't, probably, you know, play a mini game or something, fill the little gap. Oh, okay, I should have gone. Fill the gap or whatever, even though it's a long video, but I don't know. I probably won't call this a Let's Play. I'll probably just call it like a, I don't know. You'll see it whenever I put it up, so you guys know, I don't. Again, like, I don't know if you saw, I also put up my Game Boy Advance collection. See, like, if anyone, you know, wanted to watch any games or whatever. No one has, you know, said anything yet. A little hurt. All 6 of you that are subscribed to me. Alright. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to beat this expert stages. So I'll just keep going until my continue runs out for this, but I don't know, I might just call it a video after that. Pretty long. I'm rambling. Might do not do a video, but like start playing and some other stuff. I honestly have thought about, you know, making a schedule. Just, you know, keep on track, get more people watching. That would definitely help. I don't know, I feel like the problem is, like, you know, I have a lot of ideas for videos and stuff, but I just never end up doing them. That's why I told myself, you know, I just need to do one. Do something. It's been like 3 weeks since my last one, and before that it was even longer, so yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Anyone that's like still here, because you haven't clicked off this video yet. Yeah, I mean, if you have any memories about Super Monkey Ball too, you should definitely like let me know, because I'd like to hear them. I'm sure everyone, a lot of people in like, oh my god, that I've seen on YouTube that play this game or talk about this game definitely always mention the mini games. Okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. Perfecto. 1 point. I shouldn't even go for these bananas. I should just go off the edge. Also, if you've never seen a speedrun of this game, it is insane. Like, go look one up. There's this guy, Jeff, his name is, I think. And he is insane. He plays Super Monkey Ball Deluxe on speedrun, and his, like, motions and stuff are incredible. Oh, I missed that one. The cheeky banana. But yeah, like, he's cool. I've thought about getting in, not extensively, but I've definitely thought, like, what if I tried to speedrun a game or something? I don't know what I'd probably pick Tony Hawk, just because that's something I know. Oh, God. Tony Hawk 3, probably, but I know that game has been nearly, like, perfected. I think my phone's going off. Might be someone from a garage sale. I actually texted like 8 people asking them if they had games. Cause I go on Craigslist to look what people have. So. I don't know. I feel like I might just call this a video though, guys. I'm kind of rambling on at this point, even though I have been, 30 minutes. So if you guys enjoyed this, just leave a like, a comment, subscribe. Just let me know how I'm doing. Honestly, like any feedback helps me like immensely. Like I'd love to hear what you guys think, just because I can always improve. Young now, starting the game, but always gotta get up there. So after this death, this probable death right here, I am going to call it quits. Yep, call it quits. I thought I could make this. So yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.